is. So one of the things that I think is really important for successful holistic life is to, in those first couple of years of marriage, to kind of figure out how to get on the same team. I know that Laura and I had to have that conversation where, like, we got to a point where we had a great marriage, we got along very well, but there were just certain things that just kind of weren't going perfect. You know, I mean, it's just how you're trying to meld these two personalities into one person, right? And I remember this conversation where we kind of came together and were like, looked at each other, we're on the same team. You know, let's, you know, we want the same thing. Let's get shoulder to shoulder on this, right? So did you ever have any moments like that in your marriage where, I mean, you guys work so well together, it seems like, I mean, you've had some challenges with your kids, which we're going to get to, and you've had to work together, but were there things early in your marriage where you found yourself where it really clicked?
I would say not so much early in the marriage, but, you know, I think as we've got deeper into life, that then there's more things that are pulling at us, and we've had to stop and be more intentional, and just recognizing each other and making sure we're meeting the other's needs, and being more mindful and just improving. Right, just trying to improve. I think everybody married knows that it is a process. Right, it's not. If you just kind of sit back and let it happen, you can go down some wrong paths.
Well, and as silly as it might sound too, I think we've been married this will be our 12th anniversary this year, but it's taken, at least for me, to realize, like, I know him really well, but also that he's very different from me. And that hurdle, I feel like, especially when you throw in life challenges, of realizing that he's going to react to things differently than me. He's going to feel things differently than me. He's going to respond to things and in situations differently than me. And kind of being okay with how he deals with things and how I deal with things and how they can complement each other, instead of being frustrated that there's a disconnect or that there's a difference. Right. And so I feel like, especially when life piles on and you're having to deal with adverse situations in life, really understanding that you can be a team with your differences instead of arguing about the differences, embracing the differences.
Yes. Or feeling internally like, well, he must not care as much as I do if he responds this way or whatever.
Totally.
Right. Okay.